What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. And we're going to start with the thumbnail, a 2013 Infiniti QX56. You guys know that I really like these. Never had one, but maybe we'll find one at some point worth bidding on and bringing to the channel. This one does not look like it's wrecked. I don't see any hail damage. And I actually see a sticker on it from Dealer Auto Auction. But this is not a recent sticker, at least not for the dealer auction out here in Oklahoma City. This is dated 9/27 of 2023, 2013, only 118,000 miles on the odometer. So very interesting, but that sticker does not look like the sticker from my Oklahoma City dealer auto auction, because I go there regularly and their stickers look totally different. So kind of wondering where this came from. But I'm also wondering why this van has tape on the windshield. It's got tape all over the windshield on the outside, and it looks like they put tape on the inside. Now this is a hail damage. I just want to see the window. That's all I'm curious about is... So it's got a pretty significant crack, or cracks, I should say, all over the windshield. They threw tape, like, I don't know, masking tape or something. Scotch tape, I think is what it is. I don't know. Whatever this tape is. I can't think of the name of it. Packing tape, the clear tape. They threw it all over the window. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, back to the QX56. This one may be a little concerning to me, because if it was at dealer auction, that doesn't concern me. I see vehicles at dealer auction all the time. Nothing wrong with cars at dealer auction, and nothing wrong with cars over here at Copart or other similar auctions. My issue is if they tried to sell it at dealer auction and they couldn't sell it there, and then they shipped it off to Copart, well, that is a little concerning. Like maybe this one has something wrong with it. It relatively low miles for one of these though, guys. Like really. Oh, it's got power. Man, they're so comfortable. One of these days, I'm going to buy one. I'm absolutely going to do it. Well, it fired right up. Turn signal is on. TPMS light is on because it does have a flat tire. It says the brake's on. Is there a... There we go. Brake is off. We have an automatic service engine soon light, TPMS light. Like I said, that makes sense because it does have a flat tire. How do we turn on the air conditioning? Oh, I guess you just push it. There you go. Air conditioning is on. We'll find out if it works. I could hear a noise from the engine. Not very concerning. Sounds like a like an idler, tensioner pulley, some kind of an accessory pulley is making noise down there. It's got the books. And the seats, these are just, they're so big and comfortable. And the padding on the armrest here, you just kind of sink right into it, man. This is a nice place to be. This is a little hard, which is strange because your right arm doesn't get the same comfort level that your left arm does. That doesn't make sense. Come on, guys. That is nice. Important window? Yes. Tinted windows. Seems to run great. Did I mention the air conditioning is really, really, really cold? We're gonna turn that down because that is extremely cold. You've got heated seats. You can fold down your rear seats. You've got a heated steering wheel. Put it in gear. We can't go far backwards, but backwards. Brakes feel good. Forward. Feels good. We'll bring it back just a little bit again because this one's kind of crammed in here like a sardine. Oop, I think the key just fell. The steering feels fine. It did. The key just fell by my feet. I don't know what happened there. Uh-oh. Well, I want to put it back. It seems like this thing here is so tight. It's... Yeah, I don't know. The key portion is missing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit it Well, I'm afraid if I sit it in the cup holder, you won't see it, but it's probably the safest place before it is in the cup holder. Yeah, I hear something definitely scraping around under the hood. See, there's no, the key portion is missing. It's not even here. It's not on this. It's not on this at all. I have no idea how that was hooked up or how it fell out, but yeah. Let's pop the hood if I can find. I can't find it. I don't want to bang this door up on this car either. Let's see if we can find a hood release somewhere down here. There it is. It's kind of hidden. There we go. We'll put this window down. Well, you can definitely hear that noise. I think it could be a water pump. It could be an idler, a tensioner. Definitely loud though. Yeah, definitely loud. The coolant is bright green. Battery looks relatively new. Brake fluid is even relatively clean as well. Tires, definitely a little older, but looks like they got good tread, and they so far match Bridgestone Dueler HTs. Good tires. Yeah, same thing all the way around. As you can see, really good tread on all of the tires. Just one has a flat. Not bad. Honestly, this one, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This one actually seems really nice. It maybe a little too nice. You got the rubber floor liners. I mean, this thing is set. Let's make sure all the windows are up because it's supposed to storm later today. Like I said, air conditioning is ice cold. This is such a big vehicle. Like it sits really high. Makes you feel very comfortable and confident for sure. You got the Bose stereo system. It's a nice place to be. The only thing it's missing is massaging seats. Huh. I don't know, guys. I'm slightly interested in this one. Well, I put it on my watch list, and then I walked by this and thought, wow, man. Sad to see a Panther go out like that. I mean, here's one of the body mounts. Like, that would probably be your core support mount right there. And there is the mount way over there. Look at the distance between that. This front end, man, that got shoved back. The battery is still connected, which I'm surprised it didn't pop something. That's actually a good looking battery. Heck, I'd almost buy the car just for that battery. I don't know for sure, but it looks kind of like it is. It's an AGM. I was going to say it looks kind of like an AGM battery. It says so right there. AGM. Yeah, heck, I'd pay $300 for the car just so I could have the battery. I'm kidding. The battery's not worth $300. I'd pay $300 for the car though. I'm curious if the powertrain survived. I mean, that's a... Yeah, it went back into the engine, so the question is the engine okay? I mean, that's rough, guys. That's rough. It's an 05? Uh-oh. Oh, they even included some of the parts. How nice. Looks like it had nice leather interior. You had the chrome all around the taillights. A Grand Marquis LS. It's actually a pretty decent looking car. I know these 4.6s aren't super popular anymore, but man, they're great motors. You know what I mean? It's a solid powertrain. You could use this for any number of projects or applications. The key was left on and it's dead. If you think I'm going to hook a jump starter to this, you are mistaken. I was hoping we could see what the mileage was on this, and yeah, unfortunately, it is dead as a doornail. However, fortunately, it came with a hamburger, so we have something to eat later because, you know, it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. What is this? Got to be careful touching stuff. Orange oil, natural. Huh. All right. And a napkin, a wet wipe from Swadley's Barbecue. And a battery. You never know what you're going to find in these cars, guys. You sure don't. This would be a great parts car. I really think this would be an excellent parts car for somebody that was, oh, wow. I don't know. This looks like it was in a tornado, guys. But the interesting thing is, very bizarre. Yeah, I don't know. The interesting thing is, like, the airbag went off, so somebody was in the driver's seat. But if you look here, look at all the debris. It's all mud, dirt, grass. It looks like all kinds of little fibers. Huh. What did this hit? I mean, it sure looks like it hit another vehicle. It looks like it probably hit a truck. Like, the whole bumper and everything, the frame rail is straight. You could put this car back together, maybe, you know, take the front clip off, but the frame rail still looks like it's intact. So it's like the car went under something bigger and it just took the whole front end and pushed it back. It just so happens that I have an entire front clip that would fit this car if the frame is still good. I'm not saying that it is, but the frame itself actually, it looks straight. It could be wrong though. I don't know. Do I need this? No. The last thing I really need right now is another project. I've got enough projects going on to last me a lifetime right now. Now here's an interesting one. A 2018 Nissan Maxima 3.5. Why is it here? I like the look of this. I like all the curves. It's got a lot of curves. Window seems to be stuck down. Is it a flood? I'll bet you money this is a flood. Well, we're going to look at it anyway because, you know, I've bought flood vehicles before, and the majority of them I've had no problem getting running. The window tint leaves a little something to be desired. There's bubbles everywhere, but as far as damage goes, it actually looks really good. It's got nice tires. The body looks good. A little bit of damage up front right here. I'm not sure what happened here, but the sensor is pushed in. The bumper's loose, scraped up, chrome trim is peeling or falling off right here. But other than that, and a broken windshield. Looks like something just kind of crashed on it right there. Let's take a peek. And oh, what happened there? Are those bodily fluids? What is that? Oh, it's mud. What? Oh, boy, this smells bad. Why is there mud all over the interior? I told you it was a flood. I guarantee it's a flood now. This is this is really bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Somebody was using this as an ashtray. Somebody used that to store their fries. Yeah, this is kind of gross. Really kind of gross. Huh. Okay. It smells funky. There's got to be some serious air fresheners in here. Oh, it's making me feel ill. Oh, come on. Can we just open this real quick? There we go. We'll leave that down and we'll close it later. Something tells me this doesn't run. Man, somebody was even dumping their ashes down there. Look, there's part of a knife. You know, a plastic knife. There's pebbles. What is going on with this one? Oh, it's got power. 138,000 miles on the odometer. All right, we're not gonna think about trying to start it yet. We're gonna pop the hood and just take a quick peek under here and see what's going on. Oh, what? What is going? I'm very confused. It almost looks like somebody threw mud and sticks at the car and said it was flood. You know what I mean? This doesn't look right. Conveniently, all around the intake, you've got like mud and sticks thrown everywhere. But if you look everywhere else, there's minimal signs that anything got flooded at all. I mean, water was definitely in here. I'm not saying it wasn't. It definitely was. You can see debris all down by the transmission and everything. It's just, it's strange. This side looks almost unscathed. Almost. The oil level is normal, and it's old oil, so it's not like somebody changed the oil. Okay, I'm game. Let's play. What do you guys think? Is it gonna start? I don't know. I really don't know about this one. Something seems very just off. Just very off. 138,000 miles, like I said earlier. Push to start. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, it smells so bad in here. It's making me sick, honestly. The smell is really bad. It looks like that window works. So here's what I'm gonna do. This damn thing runs. You're kidding me. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna do everybody a favor. I think somebody threw mud on this car and said it was a flood. I really do. I don't think there's anything wrong with this car. Oh, come on. She's slow, but she'll get there. You just gotta help her. It's one of those, you gotta help her out a little bit. There she goes. See? I'd be addressing that motor. There we go. The window is closed now, so now you for sure will not get anything in the interior. Yeah, I hate to say that something is a scam, or, you know, obviously I don't know the situation, and I'm not saying that somebody scammed somebody on this. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's strange that there's just random spots where mud looks like it was thrown in the car. You look at the floor, maybe it got a little wet right here. I don't know. This does not look like a flood car. And the smell, very strange smell. Can we turn this? Very strange smell, but I'm not entirely sure it smells like a flood. It's bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Maybe we should look in the trunk. I don't see anything in here that looks like a flood. Nothing. Under the hood, yeah, kind of definitely looks like a flood under the hood. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. As far as the gauges go, we have a check engine light, and that's it. And it's out of gas. Let's close this door. Some goes forward. Yes, backwards. Yes, forward and backward. Air conditioning works. Something's fishy with this one. Good tires all the way around. Like I said, body looks great. There's mud in here too. Look at all this mud. Here's the thing though. This is not like water flooded in. This, you can see the splatter. Look at the splatter going all the way back. It looks like someone had a handful of rocks and mud, and they took it and they threw it, and when it hit, it splattered all over the trunk. This does not look like a flood. No, I don't. It is wet back here though. Hold on. It is wet. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to the comments. You guys can comment down below, and we'll leave it on you. I don't know. I'm at a loss on this one. Definitely looks like water got on it, in it, but obviously it runs like a top. You ozone this thing about 30 times. It'll probably smell halfway normal again. Didn't even need a jump start, guys. It fired right up on its own. That's, yeah. I don't know. I do know this. It's an interesting car, so I'm going to put this one on my watch list. Here's an interesting one, a 2021 BMW 530i, and I have no idea why this is here. Other than the hideous wheels, I don't see anything wrong with it. A little bit of damage, I guess, down here. I missed that. So it's got a crack in the bumper, slightly damaged, this little lower crash bar dealy-labob thing. And the wheels are absolutely just, yeah, they're pretty hideous. Take a look at those. Some of you are going to say, are you crazy? Do you know how expensive those wheels are? Are you telling me that somebody actually paid for these? No offense, sorry. But, yeah. No, I wouldn't put them on my car. Let's just put it that way. Let's take a look at the back. Maybe it's wrecked in the back? No. So, there's no way this car is totaled because it has a little damage to the front bumper. The interior looks perfect. I see no bags blown. It's got some dirt in it. Huh. And cigarette ashes everywhere. Maybe they totaled it for nicotine. You know? I wouldn't put it past them these days, guys. Let's take a closer look at this one. Let's first move this out of the way. Oh boy, yeah, we got cigarettes and Listerine upside down in the door. All right, you've got a mask. Boy, those were the days, right? You got this. No, No, we are not doing masks. Okay, got a mount. Welcome, Deb. And then all of this random dirt. A little bizarre. Makeup, more masks, some change. Does it run? It does. It runs. Service overdue by 32,000 miles. Hey, I guess Deb wasn't a big fan of taking care of the car. So it looks like it's been taken care of by Confidence Chevrolet. That's a Chevy dealer has been maintaining the BMW. That is definitely different. And it's got a yellow X on the tires, meaning the tires need to be replaced soon. And then it's got a red X on the brakes, saying the brakes are totally shot. But we won't worry about that, right? You got some sunglasses. Of course, these beautiful LED lights. Now, I know you're looking at them and you see them like rolling. They're not actually doing that. That's the refresh rate, and it doesn't actually look like that in person. Let's turn the parking brake off. Oh. It is off, and the brake light is still on. That's not good. I almost think I hear... Let's turn this off. Come on, off. What is going on? It does not go into gear. It's making a ton of noise. We're going to shut it off. We'll put it back in park. And we're going to turn that e-brake back on. There is something very wrong. Brake pads need replaced. All right. Interestingly enough, I don't see any other warnings. Like, the car thinks it's ready to go, but you put it in drive, it does nothing. What is this? Hold on, I hear a noise. No, maybe it's just direct injection. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let's take a look under the hood. This one is, this one's a little bizarre, and it's probably a repossession. It's a finance company that has listed this over here, so I'm guessing this is probably some kind of a repo. Looks like it's idling a little on the rough side. I don't know. This one's bizarre. I'm willing to bet that somehow they had to put this thing in neutral when they were repossessing it. And it seems like whatever they did, maybe they just disconnected a drive shaft. That's my bet. I'd be willing to bet either the drive shaft is disconnected and zip tied up under there, or the drive shaft is completely missing. That would be my guess, because when I put it in gear, I may be interested in this one, guys. Like seriously, I might be interested in this. I want to turn that brake off. We're going to put it in drive. Hear it? But the speedometer doesn't move. You can hear it change when I hit the gas. Put it in neutral though, and it doesn't stop. I think it's missing a drive shaft, so I'll shut it off. You don't want to take a car where the transmission is spinning, you know, like without a drive shaft, it's just down there spinning, and then you don't want to throw it into park. It's bad. It's really bad. So if you ever run into that situation looking at these cars, what I like to do is put them in neutral. Generally, that'll do it. In this case, it didn't. If it doesn't, it's easier just to be safe, turn the car off, and then put it in park. And don't forget, set the e-brake. Yeah, set the e-brake. Because if there's no drive shaft, well, this car can end up just rolling right back into another one. So, you know, I know it needs some work. It's a little rough. It's definitely got some miles, like 130 or so thousand miles on it. The wheels are horrible. It's probably missing the drive shaft. But I think for those reasons, this might actually go kind of cheap. And I'd be interested in bringing it to the channel and seeing if we could get it running and driving again. Last one on the list today, a 2010 Infiniti QX56. This one is interesting because it's been here for over 3 years. It's a charity car, and somehow it slipped through the cracks. Wheels for Wishes. It was picked up November 2nd of 2020, and it's still here. It's not sold. It has a flat tire, but it has really aggressive tread. These tires actually look really good. The tire's not completely flat, though. These are crosswind ATs. This is not too bad looking. The paint, I think, would clean up. Busted taillight. The wheel looks like it's sitting cockeyed, but remember, it's sitting on an incline on the other side, so it's kind of pulling things around. 275 60 20s. Yeah, this is, you know, it's a little rough. Headlights have yellowed. The hood is probably faded beyond fixing. That would be my guess. Underneath all this dust, it probably needs a paint job. But you guys, if you've been around for a while, you know that I love charity cars. I really do. It makes me feel good about my purchase, and it makes me feel even better about my purchase if it turns out to be a dud, because at least I know the money went to a good cause, and that's always nice. It always makes you feel good. Now, if you get a great deal and you were able to give some money to charity, well, that's an even better thing. But I mean, either way, I'm not sure what's happened here. This doesn't look good, you know. Nothing is burned or melted. It doesn't smell like a fire. The parts are all back there in the back. It's not leaking anything. It just looks like somebody was messing around with the infotainment center. I don't know. But there's one thing that I have to know. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. The problem is they're very expensive. The newer ones are very expensive. Something like this is much older. It's, good Lord. It's been sitting for a really long time. So I could probably get this for a decent price. What I'm trying to say is I could probably afford this one. And the newer ones, they're just out of my price range. Where is it? I can't see it. Heck, I don't see it. Where do you open this from? Right here. That's where you open it from. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's been sitting here for, you know, a little while. That That is disgusting. It's been here a cool minute, I think, guys. The battery's dated 4 of 2020, so it looks like somebody put a battery in it like right before they donated it to charity, or maybe the charity put a battery in it. I don't know. I'm going to throw a jump on it though, and we're just going to send it. Engage number 1. I know some of you are nerds like me. You know exactly where that came from. Comment below. Go ahead, comment below. I want to see how many nerds are out there. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory manner. Like, I'm absolutely a big nerd myself. So, yeah. No key? Hold on, how does this work? This has a hole, but you can't... I can't put this into the hole. What? It says no key. Great. I'm sure the fobs are dead. Everything's dead. So what did it do? Forget the keys? Did it forget? Oh man. That would be great, wouldn't it? If it forgot, can we put a key in the ignition? Does that not, that doesn't work? Turn it around. Come on, man. Well, that sucks. Somebody owns a Nissan. Somebody's owned one of these, and they've been through this before, and they're screaming at the screen right now, telling me what I've got to do to make this run, because it definitely seems like it has forgotten the key, because you can push this and it does, like, it does nothing. The steering wheel is locked, so even if I give it a good tug, still nothing, and it says on the dash no key. Like, it's screaming no key. Normally you could take the key fob, you can take one of them, and you can sit it somewhere and it wakes it up, you know, and it's like, hey, we have a key. So there's a compact flash card. I don't see any symbol that shows a key or a key fob. You know, sometimes you put it up to the side here, and or you put it to the other side. I don't know, guys. This sucks. Yeah, they're great. There's an owner's manual. I'm not reading the whole owner's manual to figure out where I've got to put a key. So you guys continue screaming down in the comment section below, and I'm going to Google where to put the key fob. So I tried both keys. You can take the key out of the fob, and you can put it into the ignition, but both keys, no matter which one I try, turning them upside down, right side up, it doesn't matter. Like, it's absolutely not reading either one of these keys, so we can't do anything with it, which is honestly discouraging. I did pull up some YouTube videos. I looked up Google. I was on justanswer.com. Like, I've actually spent quite a few minutes in here looking around trying to figure out what you can do. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to find any solutions to this problem. Other than, of course, take it to Nissan/Infiniti and, you know, let them program you a new key fob. Well, how many people are wanting to do something like that on something this old, and we don't know if it runs? Like, we don't know anything about this. The last thing you want to do is send it to the dealer and end up walking away paying $600 for something that might not even work. I'm going to keep my eyes on this one, but honestly, I've just lost a lot of interest. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a wrap. That's the end of the video. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely drop your comments down below. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.